That's what I'm talking about. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Arvanauts. Welcome, everybody, to a Tuesday stream and the final Tuesday of 2020. Thank God. No, well, sort of actually. Final Tuesday of 2020 and this bizarre, in many ways terrible year, but it is passing into the rearview mirror as we move on to 2021 very soon. Welcome, everybody, and welcome to the Patreon Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month. As today we get back started with, as I get this stuff set up, today we get back started with this game, the Patreon Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month, Hades. It is an interesting experience. No, it's not going to be the last Tuesday. No. Absolutely not. We're still months away from moving, Echo. We're not going to be in the new place until late February at the earliest, and that's if everything goes really well. It's more likely that probably early March is what we're looking at. So, no, we're way, way far away from being out of this office. I am looking forward to it. Don't get me wrong. It's although I have liked this office, I am looking forward to moving to a place with more space. But no, we are a very long time from that. And it's still, there's a lot of things that can go wrong between here and San Francisco, as they say. So, not actually San Francisco, is just a saying. So, but yes, soon though, soon, but definitely not within the next couple of weeks or anything like that. It's going to be several months anyway. But Arvin Echo movement, yeah, definitely late February, early March looks like the most likely time. But again, that's dependent on things going well on both buying and selling ends. There's contracts and everything, but have to close and all that kind of stuff. So, and that's why I haven't talked more about this awesome house that I'm excited for us to be moving into, but I'll talk more about that. No, it's not going to be April because we have to be out of this place before that. It's not going to be April. It really is going to be, there's like this big panicked, everything do things quickly, and then you sort of hold on and wait. Actually, tomorrow we're going to be going to this place with our inspector to inspect the house, and then after that the bank has to appraise it, and then after that the next stages happen. So this is all happening, but the fact that it's happening around the holiday has helped us in terms of being able to have our offer accepted somewhat, but it's also had the effect of, everyone's on holiday, so it's not as easy to get people. Plus coronavirus, there's this little minor thing about a global pandemic, so there's that too. But we'll get there. Anyway, it's good to see everybody here, and I'm looking forward to the stream today. Before I talk a little bit about Hades, I do want to remind everybody about ways to support the stream. If you haven't done so already, please follow the channel. Please check out our YouTube channel with !ArvTube. We're trying to get more people subscribed over there. We're up to 680 or so now, but I'm trying to build that number up so that we can, so that I have a chance of getting it monetized. We need to get to 1,000 followers to do that, subscribers, I should say, to do that. It's a good idea to get it monetized just as a kind of safe haven in case anything happens on the Twitch side in 2021. I'm not expecting that. But it's just a good idea to be planning for it. So it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe over at YouTube. So if you can do that, if you have a Google or a YouTube account, please do that, because I would appreciate that very much as we try to build up that channel. Also, you can find past broadcasts of this and other streams over there too. !ArvCord is the Discord where you can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. That is now well over 200 people. I think we're at like 215, 220 members, something like that, which is great. Again, please consider jumping over there and jumping on that server as well. ! That freaked me out because I saw, usually when I see something like that, it means something like there was a disconnect, but it's actually just reminding me that I need to install my new Microsoft Defender antivirus signatures, which happens every day. So thank you, computer, for letting me know. I appreciate that. And it's done. Good. Anyway, !ArvCord for that. !ArvTweets is my Twitter, trying to build up my followers. I'm almost to a record, people. I've got 1,088, I think, followers. I'm almost to a record of number of followers on Twitter, a completely meaningless statistic. But anyway, you can definitely follow me over there if you want to see when I go live and my musings about things relating to teaching, gaming, streaming, writing, obviously, music, and family things as well. I often retweet things with certain notable professionals, such as one Turbo Tango, for example, one of my two co-hosts now on the Speculate podcast. So we've got that. And then the website for all this is arvineleron.com. On the financial side, exclamation point Arv Shop is merchandise for Infinity and Beyond stuff and also Adventures of Middle Earth stuff. Reminder that next month, only a couple of weeks away from actually getting the session of this, and we're only a few days from next month and next year, we will be beginning Palace of the Red Pasha, which is the next Infinity and Beyond campaign. It is a mini campaign returning us to the land of Tyranny of Dragons. We'll be playing that for a few months before moving into our next big campaign, which is Eberron. Super hyped for that. So that's going to be happening next month. The also Adventures of Middle Earth crew is continuing their amazing adventures in Erebor adventures. That's exciting, so you can get merchandise for them too. And soon to be Esper Genesis stuff from my amazing Esper Genesis space opera campaign. Those players are awesome. So that is also going to be available on that merchandise area there too soon. So the increase has gone up to 50%. Is there like another boost going on? Is there another boost? Like option going on, because that's cool if there is. We got a boost last night, but I can't tell. I don't really know what that means, to be honest, because we boosted last night and I wasn't sure. No CC. All you see is on top. Yeah, because I know that we got a boost last night, which was super cool. But anyway, yeah, I'm really excited that that's been happening with these channel points. Hopefully we can keep that going. So we've got that going on. We have the Patreon, exclamation point Arvtreon, which is really the financial backbone of the channel. Would love to see that tick back up, because that allows us to do more things for the channel. It lets me put more stuff back into the channel, like, for example, the capture card on which you are watching this very play, since I have Hades for the Nintendo Switch. It's actually my first time testing the Nintendo Switch on my capture card. I've tested my gaming computer and my PS4 so far, but I have not had a chance to test the Switch on it, so we'll see how that goes today. But anyway, so that is very helpful. It also gets used to cool stuff individually, including inspirations for our tabletop players, and it also allows us to move the channel towards things like a Talisman tournament, another Arvanaut Idol contest, etc., etc. So we've got that going on, and then we've got the sub button, of course. I know a number of you resubbed last night for the bonus stream. If any of you have not done so, please consider jumping on board by subscribing. You can get those awesome custom sub badges and emotes, and also can do stuff like spread the word through your use of said emotes, plus inspirations to help the players as well. And then last but certainly not least, publishing stuff, exclamation point Icarus, my Icarus graphic novel from Athos Arts. More details about that coming soon in terms of new books for the new year. But in the meantime, we're really trying to, spread the word about that and let other sources know. Anyone who happens to know reviewers that might be interested in the graphic novel side of things, please let us know. We're trying to spread that out to more booktubers and things like that. We have a few reviews coming down the pike, but any more stuff that could get out there would be appreciated. Turbo Tango is nice enough to write a blurb for this, which figures prominently, and so any information that people can do to help in that regard in terms of getting exposure for Icarus would be appreciated. Exclamation point Library, Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, my 5e adventure and source book. I'm going to be doing some work on some of the stretch goals for that in the new month coming up. I have a little bit of stuff to do with the Hearthglow Academy supplemental stuff. I have a few page document to write about some supplemental aspects to that. So that's going to be coming out soon, and the print edition of that is already in the United States. It's on its way to the Tennessee Fulfillment Center, where it will then finally get shipped out to everybody else. So we're only a couple of weeks away from that getting out to everybody. Again, the pandemic has done such a number on that getting distributed, but we're very excited about getting the physical copies out there. And of course, the digital copies are already available on DriveThruRPG, so you can check that out already. And then exclamation point Greyshade KS, which is my big major Kickstarter coming up in early February. Very, very excited about this. I'll be talking much more about that in the new year. This is a big deal for me. The books, obviously, which are the heart and soul of what I care about with these things, but the board game, which I've had a chance to play, is amazing, designed by Dylan Bertolo. I'm very excited about the tabletop role-playing game that's coming out from this, designed by Aaron Rosenberg and published by Alligator Alley Entertainment as a part of this Kickstarter. Trendane's audiobook for this is going to be amazing. I've already heard a good portion of that. We have other stuff down the line that we're thinking about too, some extra surprises. So, book, board game, tabletop, audiobook, it's all good. So I'm very excited about that, and that will be happening early February. Stay tuned for details about that. And lastly, but certainly not least, exclamation Point BLM, Black Lives Matter. The importance of asserting and affirming Black lives has never been more important than right now. So now is the time. Please go over there and check out that link. It has details on political advocacy and also details about places to get educated yourself, educate others, how to be a good ally, how to understand various aspects of this issue, and also ways that you can donate to organizations that are supporting Black Lives Matter. And exclamation point Help Now, which is our World Health Organization page on suicide prevention, which is really important. A very difficult time of year. It's often a difficult time of year for people anyway. Some people love the holidays. Some people have a hard time with them. And add that to the pandemic and it makes everything that much worse. And so this is a place where you can learn more about reaching out to others. If you need help, please do that. And reaching out to others, if it seems like they need help, please do that too. We are a community and this is the way these things work together. So with all that said, the time has come to talk about Hades. Schedule. We are up here today until about 3:15 or so Eastern, 3:15, 3:20 or so. And then I'll be getting off to get ready for the next stream, which is going to be my last stream of the year in all likelihood. And that will be on GOG with Pen and Pixels and more Vaporum Lockdown. That's going to be awesome. But we've got Hades going on today. So let me get rid of... let me get rid of that. And let me get rid of... this, and let me turn on that. There we go. Good to see you all. Welcome, welcome. So here's the deal with this game. I have been hearing a lot about Hades for a long time, obviously, and I've had a chance to, because literally this is one of those games that seems to have really taken off with my writer friends on Twitter in particular. Like I know that Turbo Tango's a big fan of this, but like a lot of people that I've seen on Twitter have just been like, Hades, the greatest game. Amal El-Matar, for example, our good friend and prominent, very gifted Hugo Award-winning writer and also member of the Adventures of Middle-earth crew, has been raving about how great Hades is. So everyone has been talking about how great Hades is. Now, I'm going to warn everybody that I mentioned this the other day. This is the Patreon Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month. I'm going into it with an open mind. But this does have a couple of obstacles to overcome for me. Number one, I don't like roguelike games most of the time. I don't like roguelike or roguelite games most of the time. I don't like dying constantly in a game. I understand that this is designed for people who don't like roguelike and roguelite games in a lot of ways. I get that. But I'm warning you that it is an upfront obstacle that it's going to have to overcome. Secondly, although I admire Supergiant as a studio, and I do, I think they're a really, really good studio, I have to admit that the only game I've really loved from them of the four was Bastion. Bastion was amazing. But honestly, I played Transistor and won it. It was okay. I didn't love it. Pyre, I played a little of and was like, eh. So I'm a little worried about that because I wonder if this is just a studio that I sometimes like, but a lot of times I'm like, eh. And that's not a quality comment at all. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Sometimes not everything is for everybody. But hopefully this game overcomes those things. I do know that the voice acting is likely to be great. I do know that the music's awesome because Darren Korb, who I've interviewed on here, is an awesome composer. So I'm sure that's all going to be on point. I'm just warning everyone because I know Commander Dunsel and some others are just love this game. I'm going to be open-minded, but I don't want people to be disappointed if I'm not like the greatest game I've ever played. I'll see. Yeah, I am using God mode from the jump. I actually, Commander Dunsel already, Oh, nice. What's up, dude? Good to see you, JD Manders. Okay, cool. That's good stuff. I know. Yes, and I am doing God mode because that was the recommendation of Commander Dunsel. Dunsel said that he feels that God mode is basically their, in quotes, normal difficulty, which is what I usually like to play on. I don't like playing story mode in games because I feel like at that point I might as well just like watch clips on YouTube. And I have to admit, there are times when a lot of times people say the story is great in a game. For a long time, the story being great in a game meant that it was a kind of okay non-game story. That has changed vastly, I would say, over the past decade as there's been a lot more focus and attention on story overall in the industry. But I would say that there's still sometimes that concern of like, I could just read one of many wonderful books or watch many wonderful shows or movies if I just wanted a great story. But I think, so I don't like playing story mode. But from what I understand, God mode is not literally God mode where it's just nothing can hurt you and you just sort of like press a couple of buttons. Like it's not like that. My understanding is that God mode designs it so that you have more of a buffer of damage, something like that. That's my understanding. Yeah, that's what Dunsel said. I think Dunsel said God mode, like, yeah, like wizardry nonstop. Troll. At the difficulty over time to your own skill level. Right, that's my understanding of it. So we will see. Also, I am playing this on Switch, and the reason I'm doing that is because I like, first of all, I like the Switch quite a bit, but also I just kind of feel like this feels like a game that could work really well on Switch. Like if I ever took it someplace portably, not that anyone's traveling anywhere, but if I were traveling, this is the kind of game that might be fun to play on the Switch in a portable environment. And so I think it made more sense to do that. I would have gotten it on GOG if it was available, but it is not available on GOG, sadly. So it was available on Steam and available on Switch, and so I got it on Switch because it made the most sense for me. So that's what I'm going to be playing on. Also, it means that I get to use what it feels like a more controller-based thing. But again, we'll see. So with all that preamble, here we go. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Okay. Me. All right. I already hate it. It takes way too long for this, laurel leaf to show up. I'm just kidding. I did check yesterday to make sure that this actually loaded properly. Okay, let me know about music. Too loud? Okay. How are you feeling on the music? Whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, how's that? Is that better? How's that? Better? Nice on that music. Good stuff. So turn up the music a notch. Oops. Dunsel says turn the music up and Marinda says turn it down. How are we doing on that? Better? I understand the menu's more is louder and I'll deal with that, but okay, that's fine. Isturva and Echo are literally battling each other over which is Wither Mars. Okay, let's go with this for now. Alright. Empty save slot. Hell mode for all those unafraid of death. No, thank you. I am not one of those people.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence.
Oh, it is quiet.
Reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share.
What is the deal with that, man?
I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
What is... I don't understand. Why does every company have the menu louder than the game?
Goodbye, Father.
Okay.
To hell with this place.
I don't... Okay, how's that? Okay, how about that? Better? All right. Yeah. Well, and we definitely... Exactly. I get that. We don't want to make it so that it's always super quiet. All right, good. We can destroy jars. That's always a good sign. Ooh. Whoops. Whoops. I didn't know you could destroy those things. Can you destroy these? Okay. Wait, can you destroy that? Nope, you can't. This reminds me a lot of Bastion. Not the actual,
Who keeps fixing?
reminds me of Bastion. Not the style is somewhat different, but the feel of it in terms of the combat.
You're in my way.
So is Logan Cunningham, does he voice the main guy? Proceed. Okay. Kid just kind of raged for a bit. Yeah. Yep. Oh man, I loved Bastion so much.
I'm leaving. Try and stop me.
Oh, god damn it. The audio is all over the place? Meaning what? You mean it's still too quiet right now? Darren Korb voices Zagreus. No kidding. I didn't know that. That's cool. I love the idea, too, in a studio that you have an in-house... It's like repertory theater. That reminds me of the, oh, God, what were those creatures in Bastion? I even remember the music. Whoops. Oh, wait. Oops.
There she is.
Alright. There who is? The volume is low? Okay. Damn it. Yeah, that's annoying. The menu should not... and this is not just Supergiant. Everybody does this. I don't understand why the menu is always way louder than the volume in the rest of the game. I just... Put voice volume on max. Alright.
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Better?
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Okay. Boons of Athena. Alright, your attack is stronger and can deflect. Your cast damages foes in a small area and can deflect. Your dash deals damage and can deflect. Let's go with that.
I know you can't hear me all the way where you are, goddess, but thank you.
Boy. Yeah, I thought about the dash. But I wanted to do the attack 40% extra. Seemed like pretty awesome. Does that take points to do that? That special attack? What is that? Oh. This is like a projectile of some kind? Okay, so that's that. What is this thing? What's this? That's a pretty fast I mean, that's a pretty fast special attack. It's a pretty fast special attack. Okay.
Do not mess with me right now.
Whoa, God. Hey. Yeah, it's a trap. Don't go on those.
Do your worst.
No, don't do your worst. Nice to be able to knock back enemies for a change. Oh my God, skull!
I warned you. Wonder where I can use this.
I warned you, I'm already at half
I'm
health.
hurt. Can't heal myself, but I can fight.
Yeah, it seems pretty good, although I'm gonna be annoyed by these traps, I can already tell. Okay. Is there like a map? You're resistant to all sources of damage. Okay, whatever. I know about that. Is there like a map special or something? No? No map? Okay. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah. Go away. Okay. Seems bad. Let's trigger all these right now. Get them out of the way. Oh, God damn it. Trap there. You bother me. Damn it.
That'll keep me going for a bit.
Yep. That's good. You can cut the top off the candles. That's nice. Okay. Traps do hurt enemies and respawn.
Louds.
Oh my God. Whoa. Come on. I had that.
The underworld's power. For safekeeping.
Okay. I feel like I'm kind of doing pretty badly. I gotta be honest. I feel like I'm doing crap Zors, is how I feel. I'm probably gonna die in this next room. Hades, yeah, give him a hug. Dead. Yeah. All right. So that's the first death of 8 billion, apparently.
Damn it.
I wonder if anybody ever gets through this game and wins without dying.
Yes,
I assume
carry
not.
on, everyone. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Okay.
Some of us more than others.
Back already.
Ah. Okay.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Really? Yeah.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself. What is it now? I've a mountain of infernal parchment work. Out of my sight.
Nothing for me here.
Won't let me talk to him anymore. Okay. Hi. Obviously, you pet.
There's a good boy.
Oh, please.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could. Here, boy. Just as long as one of your three heads enjoys these pets.
Gotta pet the dog. That's obvious. Never played the game, and obviously you pet the dog.
If I sit down, I won't want to get back up.
Silence. Do what I say. Respect my choices, game! Okay.
Go about your business.
A vast and intricately crafted mosaic depicts the underworld king presiding over the enormity of his domain, whilst its chthonic residents look on in awe of him.
Quality right there. Chthonic.
He's not really that great.
Keep it down.
You have come home.
What's up?
Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time.
It's true.
You made contact with
I have
the
to pet it a
goddess
third
Athena.
time. It's a good point,
She
Miranda.
shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nex. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Yes, we are.
Then go.
What balls? You said balls of lore? Great balls of lore?
If I don't pet your other heads, don't bite my arm off. Deal?
Okay. What's up,
You've
Bruno?
returned.
Okay, what's up?
Good to see you, lad, despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
To the well-ordered mind.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
Fear is for the weak. Bah! If you look at a history of the Trojan War, Achilles was the guy who lounged around forever until finally he decided he'd actually get off his butt and do something. It was Hector who was doing his best for the people of Troy, and then Achilles just shows up and one-shots him. Absolute anti-Trojan propaganda right there. One of the plays I teach in my Revenge Tragedy course, Agamemnon, has basically two choruses, two chori. One of them is a chorus of Greeks who you would expect would be there. You always have a chorus, part of a Greek play, right? But the other chorus, Roman I should say, it's by Seneca. But the other chorus that's there are the chorus of Trojan women. And for the Romans, remember, they considered themselves Trojan, not Greek. So for them, the Trojans were the actual heroes. Oh, I see it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see it. Morticia Adams tier goth mom. Do they really? Nice. That's cool.
The House of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the Underworld's king, is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man. No time to rest.
Oh, man. Okay. Locked. I assume that opens up later. Okay, can't talk to you anymore. Can't talk to you anymore. Okay.
Hey, room. I'm back.
Hey, it's my room. Use the mirror to grow stronger.
Night and darkness guide me.
So I need more of these points to get this other stuff? Oh no, I'm doing Death Defiance. Well... Do I have access to these later when I get more... Like, whenever I get the points? If I choose this, for example, do these vanish as options later on or no? Okay. Because what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of using this, and then I want to save this thing I want. Well, no, you know what? I'm not even going to. I'm going to save it for that. I need more of those. I have, what, 5 of these?
I don't have enough chthonic keys.
Yeah, I know. I think I have 1 of those. Why does it not show me... Where does it show the amount of keys that I have? Because I know I have 1 of these. I picked up 1. All the options today. Okay. Oh, I see it. Bottom right. I see it. Bottom right. I see it. Okay.
It's never bedtime here.
Mm-hmm.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of
I see
utter
it.
disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
It's actually a good point. It probably would be better... Probably it would be better if this went over here. Although I can't really see.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it?
Yeah. I'm just trying to turn around so I can actually get this over a light space. There we go. That covers your health? Oh. What about here? Top left. How's that? Okay. Okay. Good. Lovely. All right, let's see how we do. Right. Can't rest. Already did this.
Okay. I can escape through that pink window there.
What?
This needs more keys to open.
Oh, so you can use this. What is this? Oh, are those like, those are chains of some kind? Those are like, those are essentially nunchucks, basically? Cool.
I can do this. I'll figure something out.
Whoop.
Nothing here yet.
What the hell is this? Keepsakes. Yeah, I saw somebody using a bow. My worry is that the bow is too I feel like that part of my concern about playing this game is that things swarm you, and so my worry is that what I really need is something to keep stuff the hell away from me, which means one of these weapons, I'm guessing, more than this. Sword is one of the more difficult. And these, like, pop up later. I'm guessing this one pops up later. These two or something. Alright. Okay. Alright. Well, I want to do another run with the sword, which I haven't even figured out yet.
Ready as I'll ever be.
You have to unlock the bow to proceed? Really?
Thunder. Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
It's Shazam!
There, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Attack emits chain lightning to damage a foe. Yeah.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever. How careless of me.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades
It's such a bro.
guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Till the end of time.
Good thing I'm not dead. Get out of here.
I wonder if there's any, like, benefit other than achievements to destroying this stuff.
Look who.
Okay.
Let's call it even.
Okay, 10 more of those. Okay. Oh, really? Okay.
Each exit has its own reward.
Each exit has its own reward, huh? I think JD Metters said that later on you unlock the ability to get gold from those jars or something. Hey, what's up, Kevin? How do I know what the difference is between these things? Do I just have to like trial and error? Like, I assume, is that heart? How do I know what these things are? But how do I know? I just have to. But what does that mean, though? Left is coins, right is centaur heart. Oh, I'm absolutely doing that.
Centaur heart. Much better.
Okay. I wish it did something that you destroy these columns enough and eventually they're like, fine, and you get like Destroyer of the Underworld, gain plus something. Awesome. Okay, there's... That's a... Okay, so that's more... Okay, this is more of those chthonic keys, right? And that's more of the darkness thing. Let's go with the keys. Okay. You have to die quickly.
That's what you get.
Damn it. Yeah.
Chthonic key.
Okay.
This can unlock something back home.
It's interesting, it doesn't give you any information. It's just completely based on just playing through. They really want you to just keep playing a lot.
Let me see.
Okay, so that... I don't know what that does. It's a pomegranate. That seems health-related. And that's a lightning bolt. That gives me more... lightning? This does a lot of damage to those skulls. Only problem is that they hit you a lot while you're doing it.
For me, Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, so it's another message. After you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning. That seems like a good idea. Why is that rare? Does that mean... I mean... My thought process is that's what I want. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. No, usually when I ask a question... Unless it's... Well, how do I put this? I guess I'll tell you if it's rhetorical. Yeah, I know, but I don't like roguelike games most of the time, Coven. Also, what's up, Aaron? So in this case, I am asking, like, what is there some reason that to not do this is incredibly stupid and you should always take the rare? Because otherwise I would automatically get this, because I get hit a lot in this game, so I would already get this. You know? So, like... No, I know about that, but, like, I don't know what... I saw this before from Zeus, and it didn't say this, and because it does 3 more damage, is like... Oh, okay. I don't care about that.
Thunder time.
Thunder time. Really wish you could get health more. I understand it's not part of the staple, but it just makes me feel like the whole thing is like slipping away. Okay, I guess I can only go one way. So are there like 1,000 of these levels in a given run? Like, how many levels are there in a given run? Usually, like, it's just like, shit, what? What? What's up, Alexis Game Mario?
Oh, it's her. There must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
75 to 80 rooms per run. Okay. Heartbreak Strike. Epic. Okay, so that seems unbelievable, right? Like, that's something I should obviously not ever not take, right? Is that... That obviously is the thing I should take, right? Am I missing something?
Interested in the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
I mean, I'm not going to live past this room anyway, but... Next room.
They got me. No way to patch up. Got to keep going.
Press for boon info. Yeah. Is that a boss room?
Uh-oh. They absorbed my blow.
Ow. Ow.
No, no!
Felt that coming.
Each time I die like that, I come back stronger.
That's the game trying to keep you from stopping. They're like, we know some people at this point want to rage quit, but don't do it because you're getting stronger. It's okay, hang in there. Yeah, what's up?
Whoa, you just got killed by one of those bloodless Inferno bomber skeleton type guys. Nice. I always wondered what would happen if you just kind of stood around while all their bombs went off.
Okay.
Thought I had a shot at them.
Someone's at the desk next to the throne.
I made a mistake. I thought that I had that one guy, I had a shot at him, but it was just the first part of his energy bar, which is, you know. What's up, Dad?
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house.
Boy.
Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
It says that because I have God mode enabled. Man. Game feels tough enough as it is. I can't even imagine. No God mode?
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice. Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
What is this? But, I mean, what? Why would I want to renovate a place that I'm leaving?
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea. What's that there? Something from the Fates.
Oh, because... So wait, is this place that... It's interesting that they accept failure and don't just continue to rage. Or no? Okay. I see. That's interesting. Oh, it doesn't show you what? What? Okay.
You don't like it when I pet your other heads, huh? No.
Seek pity someplace else.
How you holding up, boy? Eating well lately? All 3 mouths full and happy?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
It's interesting. I mean, conceptually, I get the idea that you just give lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of new things all the time so that people... There's the illusion of progress, even if there isn't actually progress. Although, you know, there may actually be progress. I like the concept of something which is... Getting so annoyed at this boom arm. I like the concept of something being a little more... This reminds me a bit of Rogue Legacy in that, you know, in between runs you have some progress being made. I'm not sure that there's enough of it to keep my interest, but... Yeah. Progress is your personal skill development. Yeah, that never grabs me, Miranda, though, to be honest with you. I don't view that as progress for me. I think my personal skill development happens when I think I'm going somewhere and doing something, not when I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. That was my problem, one of my big problems with Dark Souls. But what Dunsel said is logical, as far as my own concern about story progress. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay.
You want more pets? I got more pets here, boy.
I like the little sound of the quill writing. It's kind of funny. Okay. Can I rest yet?
Not as comfy as it looks.
It's worth a try. Okay. Get down here. This place is probably still locked.
Don't think I'm welcome in there.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I fight out there.
Does that help me at all as Terma to do that?
Hell as you once did Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
Halfway through. Oh, you mean I reached halfway through it or something? It's also locked.
Father's chambers, always locked.
No use in trying, lad.
Who the hell was that? Oh, it's probably Achilles.
Whoa!
You are home. Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
I won't forget you, Nyx, I swear it.
Okay. This is my room again. Oh, wait, where? Where was the yellow dot? Oh, yeah, there it is. Thank you. I didn't see it.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Friendship's about forging bonds without the expectation of return. Yes.
So quickly.
Yes, I'm aware. Yes. Alright.
Hello, Mira.
Hello, mirror, my old friend. Oh, you can get that multiple times. Oh, no, I guess I never got that, did I? Alright, one more. I need to get that Death Defiance. Okay.
Can't sleep.
Can never actually rest. Okay, and then the weapons are back here, right? And I think I have...
I should go.
I have 2 of these. What is that, by the way? What weapon is that? Is that a shield? That's the shield. Do you... Okay. Hello, Sarah Scorpion. Does that shield actually, like... It's total Captain America shield. Does that shield actually do anything to shield you? Apologies if that sounds dumb. Also, how is the it feels like how's the capture rig going for everybody on the Avermedia? I feel like it seems like it's running nice and smoothly here, but is it looking nice for all y'all out there? Shield blocks and attacks and ranges. So it is Captain America's shield, basically.
Fine day or whenever to get me out of here.
It's a little grainy. Really? Is that true? It's 1920 by 1080. I think, yeah, I think, because I'm seeing, I think if it's what you're talking about, I think that's just the style of the art. Because I guess I kind of see what you mean on my pass-through. But, okay. So, okay. And then is that thing right there? No, I won't. Is that that's some kind of, not a trident, that's like a combat fork, I guess. I don't know what the official term for it is. Does that give you more range? The spear fork, yeah. Does that just give you more, more distance on your attacks? I'm leaning towards getting the shield.
Empty for now.
Oh, that's right. I'm leaning towards getting that shield, but it's stabby, but does the throw and return. All right. Well, we're going to go with the shield, since I'll be back here in about 3 seconds.
That looks like a Daedalus hammer. Enchantments for my weapon.
Attack to strike rapidly, dealing 25 base damage per hit. Special, it's twice, no one knocks foes away. No, thank you. My thrust. What thrust? Oh. Okay.
Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
This is clearly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to wander through. This is how I'm going to do it. This is how we're going to go, folks. Get ready for the next hour and a half. Is nothing but this.
Shoo.
Good times, good times.
Brimstones. How's that? Okay.
Oh man. You can also cancel out of the flurry, which is interesting. Why won't they let me go? What's up, Rising Tides? How you doing, man? Fun times with stun lock, stun lock, stun lock, stun lock, stun lock, stun lock, stun lock. Stun lock, 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 stun lock.
That sound.
That was funny.
That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
I'll keep that in mind, Dunzel.
Hey there, Zagman. How's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
Your special inflicts hangover. Okay. Your cast lodges a large explosive that bursts into festive fog. Your dash causes hangover several times near where you started. That looks pretty useful, actually.
Leave it to the god of wine to liven things up around here.
Hoop, 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 hoop. Can't need that key.
Wretches.
Okay.
I can use this to unlock a weapon.
That's going to get me that shield. Alright, so we got the heart, which is almost definitely what I'm going to get. That's some extra weapon thing. I am going to get the heart. Owner of a lonely heart. Damn it.
They're armored.
Not more than that.
Feeling stronger.
Feeling stronger. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Oops.
Pests.
Damn it. Alright.
What I wouldn't give for, say, a healing flask of some sort.
Exactly. Okay, so we've got this. What is that? And then we've got that. What are these two things? Is that a... And is there like an extra little thing there? Yeah, I did. I have a hard time controlling where I end up with dash. Coins is left. That's Poseidon. Is that... What is the little... So when it says skull means danger. Also, I think I said hi, Rogan, but hi. What does that mean? But I mean, everything in this place is dangerous. Like, more dangerous? Like, that means it's going to be super hard? And therefore I should go this way? The skull means shopping? Sign me up.
Let's go, lads.
Shit, that's not what I meant to do. Yep. Yep. Skull is not shopping.
Bloodless bastards got me.
Yeah, I got the impression they're like mini bosses.
Oh, hi. I'd ask you how it went, but since you're here again, I guess I know already, huh? Oh well, just come on in.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers. Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
How's my favorite boy doing, huh?
Permit the dog his rest.
Shut up, Dad.
How's everything been going lately, boy? What's the good word?
The Underworld Prince's casual inquiry serves but to frustrate the Infernal Hound. as none of his 3 heads possess the gift and curse of speech.
Yeah, I didn't pet enough. It's true. It is totally my fault. Can I do anything here?
Maybe you'll have something more affordable next time.
What are those gem... Like, where... What is the actual... How do I get those gems? Do you find them? Like, they're just another thing that you get? There's a lot of different currencies in this game, it feels like to me. You've got the keys, you've got darkness, you've got coins, you've got this thing called nectar you people are talking about, then whatever the heck these are. Alright, what do you have to say to me, Achilles? Still locked, right?
It's locked.
Quit meddling like that.
Achilles, is it really true that Cerberus ripped the lounge up right after I left? You must have gotten in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
I only wish you could have seen it, lad. The place looked like a vineyard after a typhoon. Your Lord Father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Dusa, though, she's picking the place up.
Oh no. I wonder what became of Dusa. She's always worried Father's going to fire her, even without something like this.
As in Medusa? Hi.
That's well off limits, boy.
Okay, what do you have to say to me next?
The life the fates apportioned to you lies ahead, my child.
Bye, Nyx.
Alright. So we'll get out here. Okay. What do we have to deal with this? Yes, Death Defiance. Yes, please. Perform 1 additional dash in quick succession. That'll be nice.
Okay.
At least now I won't die quite as fast.
I'm wide awake.
I'm wide awake. Okay. I'm going to get this shield gem. I mean, shield weapon.
There we go. Aegis, Shield of Chaos. Lend me your power. What the?
That kinda hurt.
Oh, God. This does, like, no damage. What the heck? Damn it. Why can't it keep the little thing up there? Yeah.
Drop something.
I wish it kept the little thing. I already don't remember how to do everything with this shield. Okay, so what blocks? What defends?
Real nice. Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist.
I could hit harder than that.
Okay, so that's... The only problem is...
Ah, you shot me.
You may be right about it being a damage sponge.
Oops. Bet I got you pretty good.
Like in a line, you mean, Dunsel? Okay, sounds good, Echo. So in a line is what you mean, Dunsel, right? Like anything in a line gets hit. What's up, EXE fan?
I'm hit.
This is not quite what I was hoping for, but we'll see how it works. Oh. Okay. That's cool.
I'm ready.
How have you been, EXE fan? I haven't seen you in a long time. I don't know how ready I am, but we'll see.
Oh, how I long to see you face to face. Until such time, however, this old means of keeping touch shall have to do. So you take care now,
Okay, attack deals more damage and inflicts weak.
No love without pain.
Alright, not bad. Yeah, no, of course I do remember you, but it has been a while, as you say. I hope you're doing okay.
More coming.
What is this thing? This pomegranate thing? Yeah, exactly. This is a pomegranate thing, but what is that? In game terms, I mean. That's coins, right? But what is this? I am officially asking. Pomegranate levels up one of your current boons. Oh. Poms boost boons. I see. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure yet, Marinda, if I've just faced enemies that are sort of very susceptible to it. Crap, that's not what I meant to do. Oh my god.
A palm of power.
Okay.
They must have lots of these upon Olympus.
Ow. Yeah, see, they suck against these guys.
Back to dust.
Shield throw does very little against those guys.
All clear.
Yeah, not much longer. Interesting. Yeah, I sort of thought a lot about that prospect. What is this? Oh, locked. So I guess you get that later on, depending on certain things you have. Oh, God. Oh, it's a shield mate. It's like a skull maker. Oh, God damn it.
feeling good.
That was close. Oh.
Let's see what's in here.
I can shop right now. Okay, slain foes have a 15% chance to drop healing items. Oh, hell yes. Yeah. No, 100%.
That comes out.
Although I'm not going to live past this next room, probably, but okay. Right. Okay. What the hell hit me? Oh, that guy did. Shit, shit, shit. I'm dead. Bad.
This can unlock a weapon back at home.
Okay, so I'm absolutely dead the next round, but more hearts, not gonna matter though. Oh, I do have a Death Defiance. I forgot about that. Stun lock, stun lock. Death defied.
Not so fast.
I knew that was going to be useful. Oh god, really? Alright. Interesting. Can't stun lock till you break armor. Oh, I see. I did not know that. Okay. Interesting.
More witches.
Oh, you can jump, you can dash over obstacles? I mean, over pits, rather?
Crashing waves. A trident. It's Uncle Number 2. It's got to be.
That's cool.
Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Oh, this is the thing that Dunsel told me to get. Title dash, right? This is the thing that Dunsel was flipping out about. Alright, okay.
Looks like I caught a big one. The power of the sea should be
Ooh, nice. That's cool. I know. You don't think I know you don't think I'm dashing enough. Okay, so what is that?
Never been this far.
Okay.
I think I hear the river.
Oh.
Charon's shop.
Okay.
Well, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look around.
Okay, so there's no reason to, like...
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about. Available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
Alright, so I might as well get another key.
I can use this.
Okay. Interesting, this music. Right. Which I don't think, so.
Oh no.
That is far enough.
Come on then.
Ooh.
At least I'm picking up some coin.
Might as well use it if I have it.
You made it. Best.
Oh, this is a survival room?
Enough.
Well, that's better.
That's cool. That's cool. So that's just a survival room. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely see how those traps could be useful.
Bottle of nectar. Who should I give this to?
So I can give nectar to people in the underworld, is that right? I give it to the gods or whatever, and...
Should be something useful here. Gimme. What do I get?
Give it to Cerberus? Alright. I'll definitely do that. Alright. Damn it. I'm doing that stupid cast thing. This feels like this would be a lot harder on mouse and keyboard. I think it's a good call to be using gamepad of some kind on this. Ooh, those guys really do not like the title dash. Come on, give me some heals. Better. Oh, really, EXE fan? You can't play this in a controller? Well, yeah. I think I was getting too into the throw shield thing. I was doing too much Captain America. Alright. So that's boosting, and then that's shopping, right? I'm trying to decide why I wouldn't pick the shopping most of the time.
Charon's shop.
Oh, you don't really have anything for me.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
Yeah, I don't have quite enough. Oh well.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
Okay, I'll remember that. So 25 is always, the cheapest item is always 25. Is that right? Now, did that bonus that I have here, my special deals 40% damage, that's going to count for the boss fight too, yes? So this boss room, it's also going to be, that counts as an encounter, does it? Alright, well, I suppose that's a good sign. Alright. Here we go. Good luck storming the castle.
Well, this is awkward.
The hell are you?
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Okay.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back.
Hello, Dr.
like a good
Trophonius.
little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart.
I kind of like Zagreus, I have to say.
You stay right there.
Ow! Hate traps. Ow.
That didn't work.
Try this.
Damn it. Drop health. Traps. Traps. Need health. It's nice, but what I really need is health. Trap again. Give me health. Damn it.
Wretches, now. Watch this.
Ow, right into the trap.
Like my lip.
Oh, damn it. Stupid trap. Hate traps.
Ah, cheers for that, Meg.
Yeah, cheers for that, Meg.
Shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
What? Oh! Ha. Looks like one of the wretched witches shot you dead last time. Sorry to hear that, huh? Have you tried shooting them first?
Yeah, thanks.
I haven't.
All right, time to gift him a nectar.
Look what I got for you, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
Thank you, boy.
Old spiked collar.
You really ripped the lounge to pieces, boy. I hope you didn't get yourself in too much trouble. I'm sorry to have worried you like that.
So is that the thing that is that one heart give me just one extra health, or does that give me some larger like benefit?
The guilt-racked monster Cerberus admits to committing the crime, expressing some remorse for having implicated the incendiary prince.
Some remorse. Oh, it's a harder relationship? Okay.
Cheer up, boy. It'll be all right. Always have more pets for the greatest boy.
The dog has enough troubles of his own.
Shut up, Dad.
Blood and darkness, but this place is falling apart. Nobody works an honest day down here.
The old spiked collar gives you plus 25 health when worn. Okay.
Father, everybody's dead. Give them a break.
What would you even know of honest work? At least the wretched dead yet honor me as lord. I cannot say the same for you.
Gotta earn that trust, Dad.
What am I, composed entirely of gemstones?
That's funny. I have like 2 of those, so I need a lot more than that. Okay.
Won't open.
Keep out of there, I said.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Oh, I believe one of you mentioned that was happening.
Please, insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful.
Press L to open. Oh, okay, so this gives you more details. Okay. Learn more by having conversations with Achilles. What am I... Okay, wait a minute. Whoa. What am I looking at here? Does this... So I understand this, like, is a journal of some kind, basically. But as you're using it, does that mean that there are more bits of lore that pop up? Like, what are those little hearts on the top? It tracks your relationships. Okay. But, like, what... So, okay. So it shows me... Does that show me that there's a grand total of 5 relationships, hearts you can have with Cerberus? So is that basically, like, you can have 5 of these. Is that right? Oh, it's 8? Okay. And so I assume you're just basing it on what you're most interested in seeing more of, right? Like, because otherwise there's no mechanical benefit. It's just whoever you find most interesting to learn more about. That's what you would give. That's what you would aim to get the hearts for, basically, right? It's just more. There's no mechanical thing you're working towards. It's just to get more lore, which is good. I'm not sort of negative on it, but. Oh, the bow will also show a keepsake gift. Okay, right. So then Achilles gave me 1. Cerberus has given me 1. Skelly hasn't given me anything. So you need more conversations with these people. I see. Okay. All right. Learn more about accepting boons from Zeus. Accept boons from Athena. 5. You need charm, same lethality. 4. More blood in him, not just divinity. What is there to say about the Master? Master not just of the house in which I work, but of the entirety of the domain beneath the earth, the place we all end up after we die. He is a god of character, I have to give him that. In life, I once served someone who reminded me of him a little, yet even the kingliest of mortals pales in comparison. Suffice it then to say that the Lord Hades, should be suffice to say, that the Lord Hades takes matters of his fate-appointed underworld in utmost seriousness. Yet his meticulous veneer gives way to impatience frequently enough, especially with his only son. This resentment extends to his never-ending work, for he presides over an endless procession of the dead. The Master claims he alone can tend to their affairs, but grudgingly, I think, expects his son's support. Who's the voice here? Okay. 6 high-level gifts for summons from certain ones, yeah. Is that Achilles' voice? Oh, that makes sense, Sarah, yeah. Mother Knight, we like to call children to look after. Okay. Learn more by discovering more of the story. Yeah, now he was my student. Okay, Achilles, got it. Stygian... Excuse me. Stygian boatman is a lot of things, although I'm afraid he isn't much for conversation. I've tried, though perhaps not persuasively enough. Okay. It is said that sleep is the cousin of death. That turns out to be not quite correct insofar as the two, in fact, are brothers born to Nyx herself. The former of the two, we call him Hypnos. He whiles away, half sleeping, watching over the pool of sticks in the foyer of the house, taking stock of those arriving in the Master's domain and returning to it. Okay, so the hearts are filled, though, by giving them nectar, right? Like when it says learn more, that means you'll get more lore, but you still have to give them a nectar to get one of those hearts. Is that right? Got it. Okay. Having been appointed by the... Yep. Whoops. Lowest reaches of the underworld are reserved not just for the Master's own abode, for the benefit of every wretch who in the course of drawing breath failed every opportunity to leave any sort of positive impression behind. Well, I'm working on that. Stygian blade. Stygius, the blade of the underworld, must have been among the finest weapons ever wielded back when it was whole. Back when the 6 elder gods sealed the Titans in the deepest recesses of Tartarus, that blade evidently played no small role in their success. It must have been... Get a loan from Sharon. It must have been Lord Poseidon who brandished that blade before he opted for that trident he so likes. Now the blade lies broken, survived only by its burning soul. Okay. Aegis, the shield of chaos. Whoops. Is descended from the very Aegis wielded by Lord Zeus and by Athena, his most favored daughter. The Lord of Thunder defended his brother and sisters using that very shield, and together they conspired to drive the Titans back into the lowest reaches of the underworld. Shield was shattered, yet a burning effigy remains, its power still intact. Power sealed within the visage of a monstrous entity even the Titans feared. I think it's clever that they give you this information and this lore after you've played through a few runs, so that you might, theoretically, if all goes well, have more interest in... you might have more interest in what makes them what they are, as opposed to the way others might do it, which is to give you the codex up front, and every time you encounter something, it immediately shows you stuff. Dead in Tartarus are here in general because they did not deserve a noble death. Knaves, scoundrels, cutthroats, the worst that mortals have to offer. Learn more by slaying the wretched thug. Wretched witch. And I gather also that the bold... So the bold part, I guess, is the part that is extra. So when you first find it, it's just that sort of regular font, right? And then the bolded part is the extra stuff that you discovered when you, whatever, slew them or found them, is what it sounds like. Here, the sole remaining source of purpose they have is to snuff out the final vestiges of life, find their way into this grim domain, okay? Ample room and learn more by slaying the wretched lout. Wretched pest. Numbskull. Voracious little creatures, the Lord Hades nonetheless opted not to exterminate them all at all, since they do have a tendency to prey on foolish shades who dare to leave their station. Hideous appearance of this mound of human-looking skulls effectively deters any who wander out into the reaches of the underworld. Skullamat. Pressure, brimstone. Okay. Okay, darkness becomes manifest to all the raging of the dead, all the strife that can unfold beneath the earth. Learn more by collecting bloodstones. I only have one of them so far, I think. Centaur Heart. Well known for their unlimited endurance, though their reign is long since past in the mortal realm above, their resolve lives on within the underworld. Yeah, it's interesting, Isterma. Real question, I guess, is if they do it fast enough to hook people. Not much to eat here in the underworld, conventionally speaking. The pomegranate is a rare exception, having made its way down to these depths, perhaps alongside the Lord Hades himself when he first came to this realm eons ago. Hence, this blood-red fruit holds something of a terrifying power. Yeah, well, a little bit of a connection with his beloved, too. Daedalus Hammer. Collecting Daedalus Hammers and Chthonic Keys. Nectar. Drink of the Gods. Right. Undiscovered, undiscovered. Okay. Thanks, dude.
Not as comfy as it looks.
Still locked. Oh, Nyx is gone.
Wonder where Nyx went.
Most curious.
How goes it, Shanes?
Feet ache. I don't even have feet anymore. Okay. Let's head in here.
I can be stronger.
So does that extra dash, so it just means you dash once and it does it twice? You know, and I'm gonna get it because it just feels to me like
looking good.
All right, let's see what it looks like out here.
How's it going?
Boyo! Little tip, Boyo. You find any coinage while you're out there, you be sure to pawn it off to that old Chiron. Boatman guy, use it or lose it, pal. Use it or lose it.
Thanks, mate. Note to self, always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving.
Interesting, okay. Okay, so that's the Stygian Blade, which I could equip. I already have the Aegis Shield equipped. I could unlock that bow, and then there's that thing, which is what I'm saving up for. Also, there's a lore thing.
The courtyard of the House of Hades
Courtyard.
is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
Capitalism, ho!
It's not that orderly, really. The path toward the surface lies somewhere beyond all that.
Oh, so if you just leave it here for a minute, farthest chamber reached 15. Check the display case. Okay.
Got something new to try.
Oh, yes. Equipped! Clear 25 encounters with this to rank up. Well, hell yeah, man.
Go with that one.
75 out of 75.
Darkness, give me strength.
Poseidon again.
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy.
Poseidon's like the cool uncle.
My aid is yours, so call me if you need anything, especially to smash your enemies to bits.
Oh,
Poseidon's aid. Your call makes you surge into foes while impervious? What is that? What is this? My what now? What? Unlocked the call. What is this? What? Press ZR for an Olympian's aid if you have such a boon.
The wrath of Poseidon at my beck and call. Go sulk someplace else.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld.
What's up, Dragonspear?
Its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Another way of saying, we like to procedurally generate our game. Here is a narrative reason. The only problem I'm going to have with this, well, besides not liking roguelikes in general, is the fact that there's a certain point that I can already feel myself closing in on reaching, where I'm going to get confused by too many things to do at once. Like, having a god gauge, a shield block, a cast, I don't know. I feel like I'm just going to be doing dash and attack a lot, and I don't know that I'm going to be doing on top of it, call a god, do the thing, dance a jig, like, I don't know. Whoops.
All set. A key to a weapon.
Hey, what's up, Geester? Okay. Okay, I know that's Centaur Heart. What is this again? Good to see you, Geester. These things can go so hectic. No, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it can. I believe it. It's Ares. Alright, you know what? Since I actually have... I only lost 1 health there. I'm going to give this... I may regret this, but I'm going to give it a try.
You kill me, I kill you. You want to die again? This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Your attack inflicts doom. Okay. Your special inflicts doom. Yeah, I think anything going with dash is probably going to be worth it. Though my heart has long since stopped, it yet holds love in it for all the gods, save one, the one who made and ruined me as well. I have no kind words to impart to him, except perhaps in form of this concession. War, much like the heavens and the sea, can be considered as a force of nature. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. It's so pretty. It's super pretty. I'm gonna sing the Doom song.
Gemstones. Colorful.
Mortals cherish these stones of many brilliant colors, going to lengths to excavate them from the earth, to steal them, to be blunt, from the rightful domain of Master Hades. Master also values them, for light exists in limited supply down here, and light refracted through a gemstone's facets is most valuable at all. Okay. In the name of Hades, I reject this message. Yeah. Okay, those are coins. I haven't gone this way yet. Let me try this. Okay. God damn it, traps. Oh, what the? Crap again.
My weapon's hidden talents.
Okay. Dash strike deals 50% damage in a larger area. I use that a lot, so...
Aegis grows stronger. What's for sale?
Ooh. 20% move speed. I can get both. Thank you.
That's better.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. More keys. More keys.
Am I interrupting something? Heads up.
Not bad. Not a single hit was taken. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I didn't know that you could... Yeah.
Oh god, tombstone. Just great.
Music, though.
Giant evil crystal then.
That music was pretty sweet. Don, 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 don. The boons help are getting better. It's hard to tell, but I guess. That clearly is not. There we go. That's what that is. So desperate are some souls to escape the realm of the dead. No, I know. Sarah, I know Darren Korb. I've interviewed Darren Korb on this channel, actually. I interviewed him along with John Everest, who was is the composer for BattleTech. A couple, I think it was last year, actually. Yeah, his Bastion soundtrack is incredible. Yeah, no, well, see, part of it is that using Dash, right now I'm using it a lot because of that Blade Rift thing. So that plus, you know, makes it hard for me to get hit. I mean, especially because I also got that double dash, so. There's no escape for death even for such souls.
There's nothing stronger than the sea, nephew, neither above it nor below. And if you are in need of further proof, behold, the greatest of my blessings just for you.
Dash. Dash! Okay, Hydraulic Might, no. Tempest Flourish. See, here's the thing, though. I know this is epic, but I don't use my special right now that much. So I don't know whether it makes sense to go Tempest Strike because I use that more. Or, like... Is Tempest Strike... Okay, so I'm not... Giving this up is not stupid, in other words. Okay.
Let's make some waves.
Let's make some waves. Hear that. The world itself is alive in a way, is it not? Even the realm of the dead. All of us here, the world with it. We flow through time as blood flows through mortal veins. Look carefully, you shall find there is power, feeling in the earth itself, and like any power it seeks to be claimed, to be held. With all this in mind, as well as due to appearance, I suppose, do bloodstones take their name. Because you'll actually use it, yeah.
Damned lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals.
How much the stream itself is getting boosted, I assume, Rogan, by stuff. By the way, any of the new folks, I know Sarah Scorpion was here. Anyone who's watching who has not watched me before, first of all, welcome. My name's Arvin Eleron. I do a lot of games. I actually don't do that many of these type of games, but I do a lot of RPGs, both tabletop like D&D and also like computer RPGs. I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake right now. We're going to be moving on to the Sorcery series where chat gets involved as well. I have a voice team called the Arvocalists working on Paper Mario the Origami King. I'm an author, so I do a lot of stuff focused on story and narrative in games and things like that. I am the lead writer for a video game in production called Chosen Heart. Yeah, so I dig this kind of thing. And also, any of you who are new to the channel, did you happen to see this on a promoted spot? Oh, Lixon. Oh, I remember you. I remember you, Sarah, when you were Lixon. Yeah, welcome back. But I wonder, anyone who is new to the channel, anyone who remember, like anyone who came here, if you happen to have seen me featured on like a channels you'll like, that's part of the channel boost thing that Twitch is doing. And I'm curious. I'm just trying to get a sense of how effective that boost is when we get it done with channel points. So I'm curious. Yeah, EXE fan. I don't know. That's actually good timing for that Centaur Heart.
Blood and darkness.
All right, wretches, get to work.
Oh, God. That's a cool effect.
Made them mad. Not yet. Cheers for the coin. I'm empty. Not now. I'm out. Can't do that. Almost. I can't.
They had their chance.
That's that.
Sloppy. I'll take it, but that was sloppy.
Now what?
Gemstones. That's shopping, right? Time to go shopping, people. We have 93 coins. That's got to be good for something. I needed 150. I wonder what that is. What's up, Karen?
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supply, shall we?
That's an Athena boon? Oh well. Can't get anyway.
Thank you, mate.
Out of 100 is not great. I wish I could have done better on that one. Weak. Oh, hi. Damn it.
Don't do that.
I was hitting the wrong button. No wonder I was having trouble. Man, I was hitting the wrong button. I should have done... I was wondering, I'm like, why was I so much less effective in that? Now I know why. Damn it. I was wondering, why does it keep telling me that I'm out of what? And then I was like, oh, because I'm hitting the wrong button.
Like that.
Jeez. That trap. Weak.
On my authority.
After using Death Defiance, deal more damage than encounter. I could see that could be useful. I feel like this is obvious, isn't it? Doesn't Urge to Kill seem like the most obvious choice here because it affects attack, special, and cast? You know what I mean? I can't believe I was doing that. I was doing this. So it was like... Yeah, I was doing cast by accident. That's what I should be doing. Alright. Well, damn it.
More louds.
I like the idea that traps also affect them. That's cool. Whoop. Oh, it doesn't work anymore. Yeah. Hi. Not much to learn more by collecting Palm of Power.
Power of Olympus.
Okay, Tempest Strike again. Part of it. I mean, like, there is more story in this game, although... Yeah, it's partly that. It's also the fact that I just absolutely hate repetitiveness. Just the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. I think I'm probably looking at this because I just use the attack more. So I think I'm going to Tempest Strike. See, I did it again. That's the thing I need. Okay, pomegranate or shopping. Oh, I have 128 coins. We need to go there.
Charon's shop.
Nice. I know those are gemstones. Don't those look like fries? Wait a minute. What is that? What is that thing? It's totally fast food. Fast food is healing? Oh, God. And that's... So that... Oh, man. Okay, so that's 40... Shoot. This makes more sense, right? I mean, this is... Well, no, because the max health is... This is a tough call. Buy the heart. Take the fries. I guess. It feels a little bit different, I suppose, Miranda. 25 now, then 12 on Death Defiance. So wait, if I get the food, that's 40 health now. What is the point of doing that? This feels... Oh, well, because then you go up 125 maximum. No, you know what?
Here's the fee.
All right, here we go, people.
Oh, no.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then.
Justified. Let's go.
Impossible.
Yeah. Bang.
Woo! That time, Meg. Achilles might know what to do with this.
Got her. Titan blood, battled out of Tartarus with the shield of chaos. Thank you, thank you. Congratulations, you finished 0.01% of the game. Now having reduced merely their most base of negative impulses, these damnable wretches do their part to help uphold the underworld's cruel reputation. They get to see a new zone, okay. Yeah, but then you have to keep fighting through the new zone. You have to fight through Tartarus every time again, though. Which is unfortunate. Where is the... Okay. Where is the, what do you call it? Where's what's-her-face? Why do I not see Megara on here? Is she under foes? Or is she not here at all? Also, more traps. Great. 1 of 4 biomes. Oh, she's chthonic gods. I don't see her, though. Am I missing something? Nope. She's not there either. Alright, 47 out of 100. I used one of my Death Defiance, but that wasn't bad. See, I figured that keeping her in one spot while doing this, while doing my double dash, meant that she was getting a lot of those blade attacks. The Blade Rift or whatever it is. There are multiple pages. No, it doesn't let me. See, if I go here, if I go here, I can scroll, see? But if I go to Chthonic Gods, that's it. Or others of note, there's no one else on, there's no second page. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. Thank you. I felt like I was trying not to mash.
How could you? None other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the intricate chambers connecting the vast regions of the underworld. But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
Okay, interesting.
I barge where I please.
I barge where I please. It's locked. Oh. Yes, please. Oh, I can sell?
Just what I need, except...
That would have been nice. Don't spend the money.
Can wash away my boons.
Ooh, so you could... Well, I'm not giving that away. So I could sell that and get another Death Defiance. Alright. Interesting.
Farthest I've come. Good.
I thought about it, but...
Now we're getting somewhere.
Asphodel. Among the many reasons it's best for mortals to strive to treat each other reasonably well is that after having lived their short lives, they may wind up stuck with one another for eternity in the meadows of Asphodel.
The once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Flame,
I've thought about that, JD Menders.
Whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof.
Oh, ow! Okay. As proof.
It's nice and warm out here, I'll give it that.
Okay.
Bloodless. No, you don't.
It just struck me that I think I know why Turbo Tango is a fan of this game. Well, many reasons, but this reminds me a lot of watching you play Hyper Light Drifter a little bit, Turbo Tango. Bloodless. The skeletal remains of fallen warriors left with nothing but an insatiable impulse towards violence. They wander the burning fields of Esfidel, hungry for something far beyond their capacity. Oh, okay, so you don't immediately take damage. That's good to know, actually.
Sweet.
Yeah, sweet. See what you did there. Gemstones or darkness? Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Course is set.
Yeah. I was wondering about, yeah, like we talked about with like Destiny.
Wave makers.
Ow. Damn it. Don't get into lava. Lava bad. Ooh, multiple levels.
Next up.
Oh, so they also get hurt on lava. That's good to know. I don't mind nearly as much being hit by these things, the fact that they also, the traps and stuff, that they also, the enemies get affected by that as well. Bone Raker. Yet. You're a bone raker, wave maker. One-time scions of so many long-forgotten cults which worship monsters slain by heroes at some point, these remnants of the living yet possess capacity to give a certain shape to diabolic energies. Did the wrong thing again. Give me that. Okay, we got shopping, which is probably what I need to go do. We've got... These levels are... It's a freaking huge level. Then Hades installed stairs and hell became very tall. Okay. Is that a boss over there? Well. Does that mean you have a choice of a boon from Poseidon or Ares? Am I reading that correctly? That door over there? Or that boat over there or whatever? Is that right? Because it looks like maybe maybe both, yeah. I'm not doing that right now. In my health situation, I wouldn't survive it. I'm going to go shopping, but... A choice and then a challenge for the... My boy Karen. I can get both. Interesting. You know what?
Charon, you've been such a reassuring sight, I thought I'd offer you a token of my gratitude. Wait, you don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift. Though, you're insisting, aren't you?
Okay.
I don't know what to say, mate.
bone hourglass. Stygian, okay. Wonder what the heck a bone hourglass is. I can get both of these. Also, there's a lore thing here.
The searing flame and ashes of the river Phlegethon mean nothing to the ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the underworld bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
I do enjoy dead people's fineries. Tart and tasty. Always a pleasure, Charon.
Okay, 78 darkness. Let's move out of darkness. Alright, looks like we got a fight coming up, which I'm not going to win, but...
That's a problem.
Yeah! That was pretty sweet, actually. That was pretty sweet.
There's only one heavenly archer I know.
The God Call.
Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I somehow survived that.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
Hey.
Deadly Flourish. That's nice, but I don't. True Shot, no. This is the thing I use. More likely to use.
The power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep.
Goddess of the Hunt has always held my highest admiration. Unlike so many of her brethren in Olympus, she seems unconcerned with being praised at every turn by mortals, and instead she dutifully holds her station as a master of the natural world. Look at that. 3 health points left. I knew I was close to death. I literally can't walk on the lava, or I will not make it. I will die. Alright, sounds good. See you, Unluckiest Gamer.
Burn flingers.
3 health and a dream. That was a pretty good run, though. Honestly, like, that was a pretty good run. The thing that's making it feel worse, though, to me, is that this is all being done on God mode, which I know I can shut off at any time. I don't want to. But it
so, did everybody miss me?
Feels a little less like, yeah, and more like, oh, well. Obviously, you were going to do this because...
Looks like you really took the heat from one of those bloodless burn flingers back there, didn't you? I know how tempting it can be to try and catch those fiery explosive bombs they throw, but if I might offer you a bit of personal advice, you really shouldn't do that.
Noted.
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nyx. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface.
Yeah.
The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
Spoiling a... What do you mean about max heat? What is that?
Blood and darkness. Do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
Mm-hmm.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Nyx.
Hey, Dad, how's everything going?
You're my good boy, yes you are.
Interesting. Not writing at the moment.
Hey boy, just me again. Here to report, it's pretty dangerous out there even without you.
He does one of several. Okay.
The venerable Hound of Hell barely acknowledges the softly spoken prince's platitude, knowing full well the underworld is not as vigilantly guarded as in ages past.
Oh, okay. Well, that's... I guess I wonder, though, because God mode has such, like, connotations from Doom that you're basically just playing on easy mode. I really kind of wish they would just call it more normal mode-ish, you know? I don't know. In general terms, I've always considered myself a... Depending on the game, I've always considered myself a slightly above average gamer overall. I'm probably worse on some stuff and better on some stuff. I'm not great at very abstract strategy. I am very good at RPGs for obvious reasons because I play them all the time and think about them and write them and do all that stuff and write in the world and everything. But for games like this, I've always considered myself, you know, not roguelikes, but like, for example, Guacamelee. That was a game I wanted to like more than I did. I love the sense of humor, but I got so frustrated with Guacamelee, and eventually I was like, no. Dark Souls, same thing. I don't know. Well, every gamer thinks they're... No. Every gamer thinks they're very above average. It's like all the people who say that they're all really great drivers, and like very few of them actually are. I said slightly. A bit more, yeah. No. My point is not whether it should be easier at all. It's sounding like I'm not talking up my skill. I'm making the sound like I'm not trying to sound like I'm awesome. I'm not. I'm just saying that it's because I played for a long time. I, know some of these things and I'm a little more patient and whatever. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm going to have to dodge a lot more. No, I've got this. I'm not making myself make sense. I'm not doing well in this game at all. I'm just saying that, like,
no way.
I think of myself sort of generally in that way. A godlike, road-like. Okay.
What's new?
Has anyone seen my son? I've been looking all over. Cause of death, heart failure. Oh.
Achilles on break, I guess.
Achilles is on break. Yeah, pretty much exactly right, JD Menders. Yep. I'm going to be playing this just to kind of level this stuff up, and then I got to go get ready for my Vaporum lockdown. I don't have enough yet. I need 5. Oh, wait, actually... I could embellish the east wing flooring in gray. No. Scrying pool. No. Ooh, this is open.
Hey, the lounge is open.
That's good.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area, celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess.
Well, that's the question, right, Marinda? Like, if normal is normal, cool. If normal is not normal and is too easy, then that's something else. Hey, I remember just defeating you.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
There we go. There's Megara. Ancient Fury Sisters deal retribution for eternity against all those whose lives unspeakably befoul the lives of others. They each seem to relish their grim work, though none so much as Megara, the first among them. Hello?
The prince himself. You want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
There's Dusa.
I just wanted to say, don't bother picking up my room today. I'm headed out for a while.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work.
Splendid house such as the Master's own requires a great deal of cleaning, and the little Gorgon seems forever doomed to do it all herself. So, but wait though, what is a successful run? Do you mean... What's up, flying enemy? Absolutely. So what does that mean though, Turbo Tango? Like a successful run? You mean actually, in quotes, winning the game? It only took you 20 runs. I've done like 3 so far, or 4 already. I barely got past Tartarus. Also, what's up? I like this little Hades lounge. It's funny. Oh, escaping hell. Okay. All right. What do you have to say for yourself?
Greetings, broker.
Oh, you can exchange gemstones for house contractor renovations. Oh, that's interesting, but no. But nope. It's a long, hard road out of hell. Yeah, I assumed that was what was going on. I assumed as much. Got 4 keys. Ugh. That's max. Hell yes.
Done.
Hell yes. Okay. Let me just pick up the,
Who needs sleep?
No, I figured as much. But see, that's what makes it a little bit hard to determine whether or not whether I'm actually getting better or whether it's just the game's getting easier because it's compensating for me sucking. You know, that's the thing that's not clear to me.
Hey, Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know. There's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Okay.
What's this one do?
Items from the Well of Charon have duration. Wait a second. Have durations increased by +4 encounter. I can see why that would be valuable, but no. I wonder if it says anything different here. Oh, well, thank you.
I won't back down. Not now or ever.
Okay. So, the question is, do I save... So I already did Shield of Chaos. So here's the question, chat. Do I... Yeah, that's fair enough, Dunsel, yeah. Do I pick up the weapon to use this next, right? Or do I save an extra key so I can get that stuff for the more... to increase the mirror options? Because I'm almost used up of mirror options, basically. I know, I don't... normally, it's funny. Most games, I like the bow. I just think in a game like this, I don't know. I think I'm going to save it to unlock the mirror. I think that's the thing. The bow can be broken. Literally broken. That sounds bad.
Stygius, blade of the underworld, I need your strength.
Because I already got out of Tartarus with this thing, so it's worth trying another thing to see if that does anything. Since I'm going to be using dash more anyway. Yeah, good broken, not bad broken. Overpowered breaks the game. Yeah, I hear you. I got you. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. All right, and then now this is saved, right? Saved 3 minutes ago. So wait. So should I... So should I not... Do I need to wait around till it saves again? Well, the thing that I like so far is those blade riffs are pretty awesome. That blade riff thing was sweet. It's saved when you walk into the courtyard. Okay. So I'm still going to need to equip... Alright, you know what then? I'm going to go out and come back. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, well, let me ask this before we go any further. How did chat feel about, as I go to... Wait, no, I don't want that. I wish you would just shut off. I want a way to be able to shut off, not go to sleep. Okay. So I haven't even touched on the storyline. Yeah, they have cross saves for a while. I saw that when I actually got into this thing before. So I'm curious, chat. Now I know some of you are fans of the game, which is of course great. Give me 1 second while I switch over here. I know that everyone is, I know that there are a lot of people who are fans of this game. I don't know why I'm getting this weird, like... Here, wait, let me, 1 second. I'm getting this kind of a weird, like... That's strange. Why is it doing that? See if that does anything. Doesn't make much of a difference. I may have to restart, which I will do after the stream. But how many people felt... how did you all feel about this? How'd you feel about watching this? I love the idea of it being cross-saved so you can play from Steam to Switch. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, no, I know. And I very much appreciate that, Dunsel. I appreciate that. And I will take that into account. I'm not going to play a game just for the sake of playing it, if I don't like it. The question is, do people find it... How do I put this? Did you find it repetitive? Did you find it interesting? Yeah. No, I'm not playing it after Final Fantasy VII remake. No, I've got the game that I've got up next is a Sorcery series, which I've been looking forward to playing for a long time. So I'm going to be doing that first. I'm trying to decide. I have to decide a few things, honestly. I have to decide how much I liked it. Yeah. So you're on a 30-through win streak. That is crazy. That is crazy. Go nuts. Okay. Where is my... There we go. There's my game order. So I have Sorcery 3-4. I have 7 The Days Long Gone. Is there a... The mythology? Yeah. Yeah, no, so this is the question that I was wondering about. This is what I wanted to ask. In terms of the overall, like... So you all know that I like playing through games. I'm sort of in between as far as being a completionist. I'm not a completionist, but I do like to play a lot of a given game, which is why I played pretty much all the side quests on Final Fantasy. 7, and so forth on the remake, etc. So the real question is, I'm going to be doing sorcery first regardless. The real question is whether I do this, like, is there a part where you play it and then... Yeah, Sorcery 3 are finally playing. Full main story of Hades is 10 wins. And I have 1 win. Is that what you're saying? Because here's the thing, I'm going to go so I'm going to go back and I'm going to have to go through Tartarus again. And then I got to go through Hades, then I got to go through Asphodel. And then I don't have any wins. Oh, I have 0 wins? Oh, geez. But it requires me, though, to have played through... I guess what I'm wondering is, just as a percentage, I know it's impossible to tell for sure. Did this get me, each win is Tartarus, Asphodel, Elysium, Temple of Styx. Right, and every time you have to go through the very beginning of it. See, that's the only thing that concerns me, is getting to this point of diminishing returns where I just... Like, this was fun. I had a good time with this. I'm just trying to decide whether it's the kind of thing that's going to keep me hooked for a long time, you know, like would I want to go through Tartarus again? You know, do I want to go through Tartarus and then Asphodel, and then I have to go through Tartarus and Asphodel, and then Tartarus, Asphodel, Elysium, then Tartarus, Asphodel, Elysium, Temple of Styx, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I mean, the boss fights, don't the boss fights scale up or something, Metters? Yeah, but the thing about the story and the characters is, and maybe you're right, Dunsel, that I have to play more to get a sense, because you say I haven't touched on the story at all. So far, my impression of the characters is that they're interesting, but nothing I've seen or I've heard blows me away. But again, it may be way too early. But I mean, nothing I've seen, I'm like, wow, that's the cool... I mean, everything seems very typical to me. The bosses don't scale up until after you win once. He's adorable. Is he really, Trent? Yeah. Interesting. It's going to be an interesting one for me. I don't know. Because I did enjoy it. If I disliked it, there were games, with apologies to Dragonspear, I did not like Tron 2.0. I didn't enjoy Kingdom Come Deliverance. There were some games that I played that I'm like, I just didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed this, for sure. Absolutely. I just was playing it, realizing that I was enjoying it against type. Like, the repetitive over and over again death is very much not something I appreciate at all. But there was progress being made. So in a way, but it didn't... So my point is, I did have fun. I'm just trying to decide how much. Only because I know you wanted Tron 2.0, Dragon. That's all. Yeah, it's about those. Yeah, I don't know. I got to think about it. I will consider 45 to 60. Well, yeah, but you're like Mr. 30, 30 win streak though. Yeah, but I mean, like, yeah, I'm going to put it on the list. I'm going to put it on the list to play again. I don't know whether it's going to... It might be a good actual, like, palate cleanser after Sorcery. Because the plan right now is Final Fantasy VII Remake, Sorcery 3 to 4, Hades. Yeah, that's why I put it on my Switch nonstop with something to play, to see how it goes. 7 The Days Long Gone is after Hades. That depends on how I'm feeling. Lord of the Rings Online... Still not sure about that. God of War 2018. I'm still a little unsure about that. Neverwinter Nights 2 Complete. I do want to play that. That's Mask of the Betrayer in particular I want to play. Final Fantasy Tactics I want to play on stream finally at long last. Fable The Lost Chapters I've never played. I want to give that a shot. Wild Arms ACF I want to come back to. Planescape Torment maybe. Breath of Fire 3, Horizon Zero Dawn. That game Elsinore, which you told me about, Marinda, is on there, but that's only a session or two. Deus Ex Mankind Divided, so We'll see. Yeah, those are my plans. I mean, the ones that I know for sure are Final Fantasy VII Remake, Sorcery 3 to 4, and then it's all a little bit up in the air because honestly, as I look at these games, I don't look at Hades and go, yeah. I'm like, oh, that'll be cool. 7, I'm like, I think, but I don't know. Lord of the Rings Online for streaming, I think, but I don't know. God of War 2018, I think. It's not really till I get to Neverwinter Nights 2 Complete Mask of the Betrayer that I'm like, this one I definitely want to do. And the same thing with Final Fantasy Tactics. So I might even slide this up a little bit. Maybe I'll do it this way. Maybe I'll aim this way. So we go Final Fantasy VII Remake, Sorcery 3 to 4, maybe Hades, and maybe I can, play it a couple of sessions and then go back to something else. Then Neverwinter Nights 2 Complete, Mask of the Betrayer, then Final Fantasy Tactics, and then kind of start clicking into the rest of these. So, yeah, we will see. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics is probably my favorite game of all time. So, even though I played it 3 or 4 times, all the way through, obviously, including like twice on the PS1 and once on the PSP, the War of the Lions one, but I have not played it now in about 20 years. So it's my favorite game that I haven't had a chance to play again for 20 years because I've been playing so much other stuff. So, yeah, exactly, Dunsel. I could see that. Yep. I could see that. Yeah, Sorcery 3 to 4 is going to be great. I'm very excited to play that. I think chat will have a good time with that too. So that's our plan. So we'll do Final Fantasy VII Remake. We'll do Sorcery 3 and 4. We'll do Hades, and maybe we'll just do a session or two of Hades, you know? And then we'll jump into Neverwinter Nights 2 Complete Mask of the Betrayer, which you all, if you like story, you're going to need to stop by for that because I've heard so many great things about that. I'm very excited to play that. And then Tactics, which, again, is such a great game. And then we'll see. 7 the Days Long Gone. Fable the Lost Chapters. I've heard good things about that. Actually, Dragonspear gave that to me. God of War 2018. I liked what I played of it. I don't know, though, if I'm going to want to play another twitchy action game right after a game like Final Fantasy VII Remake, right after Hades. Final Fantasy VII is it's not really twitchy. Well, it's sort of twitch. It's a little more twitchy action than most RPGs would be, that aren't turn-based. But anyway. And then I got Horizon Zero Dawn down there and Breath of Fire 3. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, those next ones are pretty set. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Sorcery 3, 4. We'll play a session or two of Hades, and then we'll do some Neverwinter Nights 2 Complete Mask of the Betrayer. That sounds good. But right now what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to bail on out of here, and I am going to rise up on out and get ready for my stream in a little less than a half hour over on GOG, which is playing more of Vaporum Lockdown. I'm in the middle of a puzzle that I'm having a hard time solving, so I hope that some of you will be able to come over and give some of your big brain puzzle help, because I'm having a little bit of trouble getting to through this one section. But otherwise, I'm having a great time with that game, and I think I'm only a couple of sessions left on that, depending on how long this puzzle takes. Maybe 3 sessions or so-ish, but we'll see. But I'm looking forward to that. So that's going to be over on GOG.com. As for me, I will be back there at 4 p.m., and then you won't see me again until next year, by which I mean Friday. And I don't yet have my schedule set. I'm probably going to be posting something tonight or tomorrow, checking in on January's schedule. I am not doing a lot of scheduling ahead of time because, frankly, I'm on break. And I'm kind of on vacation, so I'm, hanging out with the family and doing house stuff and whatever. So a lot of my writing and all that stuff is going to happen again starting next Monday, January 4th, when we get starting into the new year. Because it's going to be a busy year, even though I'm going to be on sabbatical for the first half of it. Thank goodness. But nonetheless, I've got a lot of stuff that I've got to do. And so, in the meantime, I'm going to be trying to get myself set up for it. So I'm going to be kind of, low ebb here for the next few days. But you will see me again. So my guess is anyway, though, that's a long way of saying Friday and Saturday is probably going to wrap Final Fantasy VII Remake. And then we're going to be set in good order for 2021 as we get moving forward here. So that is my plan. Okay, sounds good. Enjoy game night tonight, Commander Dunsel. Always a pleasure. But I hope you enjoyed today, and if you did, I hope you will follow the channel. I hope you'll check out the YouTube at !ArvTube, Discord at !ArvCord, Twitter !ArvTweets, website arvanellarun.com. Financially, !ArvShop is the merchandise area, which really helps. !ArvTreon, that Patreon right there, really does make a difference. Please consider jumping on board and supporting that, because that's the thing that I get the most after fee money from for the channel, which really does help put stuff back into here and also support my writing. So please consider doing that. !Arv Treon for that, and then the sub button, of course, allows you to sub to the channel. Thank you for all those who have done that over the last couple of days. Please consider jumping on board and resubbing or subbing for the first time if you haven't done so already. If you want more of the best community on Twitch, I think, though I am admittedly biased, and this commentary and discussion of various story-based and narrative-based games for the most part. Yeah, again, you can also get inspirations to help our players in our various tabletop campaigns and things like that. Last but certainly not least, of course, Icarus is for my Icarus graphic novel from Athos Arts Entertainment. More details about the future books in that series coming soon. But again, we're trying to spread the word about Icarus. So if you happen to know book reviewers or people who are interested in graphic novels or so on, please spread the word about that. Library is Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, my 5e adventure and source book from Alligator Alley Entertainment, already out digitally on DriveThruRPG, coming out in print. Very excited about that. And so that's library. Greyshade KS for details about my Greyshade Kickstarter. More details about that coming in the new year. That is going to be launching early February. So as I say, sometime next week, probably, you're going to start hearing me talking a lot more about Greyshade. I'm very excited for that. That's going to be good times. And lastly, BLM, Black Lives Matter. Extremely important to assert and affirm the significance of protecting and preserving Black lives. And that has information about political advocacy, about details about becoming an ally, and of course about places to donate and support with resources that you happen to have. And Help Now, which is the World Health Organization's suicide prevention page. Again, this is sometimes a difficult time of year for everybody, especially in the holidays, but even more now in 2020, in the year of the pandemic. So please, if you haven't done so already, consider going over and checking that out. If you feel like you need to reach out to someone, please do that here in this community as well. And if you see someone who needs help, please reach out to them, because all of that would be hugely important. Also, you'll expect next year to see a lot more from Turbo Tango, myself, and the Rising Tides, as we are the co-hosts of Speculate, and you're going to get a chance to see a lot in terms of the Blades in the Dark playthrough. We've got some more games coming up that we're actually starting to prepare for now. We really want to broaden out Speculate's reach and hopefully increase its support as well, so you'll hear more from that podcast coming in the new year also. That's going to do it for me. I got to rise up on out of here and get ready for my GOG stream in a little over 20 minutes. Thank you, Turbo Tango, for stopping by. Always appreciate it. And yeah, thanks everyone much for all of their support. Thank you to the mods, Arunel, Dragonspear, Triffidy Mats, Coven Guy, always the best in the business. Thank you so much to my subscribers, Arunel, Dragonspear, Triffidy Mats, Nonstop, Commander Dunsel, Arenth, This Terma, Mrs. Dunsel, Trendane, and Turbo Tango. Thank you as well to all the Patreon supporters in that group. Thank you, heart support to Help Now. Yeah, what is heart support, is Terma? You absolutely can, but I would suggest maybe doing that either on Discord or letting one of the mods know and they can add that together. I don't know what it is, but I'm certainly willing to consider it, sure. Let's see. Abbott Costello, another TT viewer. Aiden, Axeman, Bing, Cortana, Black Fury, Casino, thanks. Commander Root, Dianad. Thank you to Disco Sleaze, Dragonwright. What's up, Dragonwright? EA, what's up, EA? ECAG, what's up, ECAG? EXE fan, good to see you again. Geister, go with him. Have this. JD Metters, thanks for all the assistance today, JD Metters. John Lafort, let's do this music. Definitely not a bot. Maybe look out of this window. Definitely not a bot either. Thank you, Miranda, as always. Thank you to Marie Auden. Thank you to Ms. Lenity, to Prince Justin, as always a pleasure. Thank you to Sarah Scorpion. Thank you again, artist formerly known as Lixon. Thank you to Silly Gnome, to Tauntoms, to X Rogan, and of course to Zach Clay. And that's very cool. Please do drop that into Discord. Thank you, Terma. That's it for me. Much love to all of you. I'll see you over at GOGCom. No raid, because we're going to be over at GOGCom in about 20 minutes. So until then, everyone be good to each other. Thanks all so much. And good stuff, Hades. I will have to cogitate, but definitely a game that I can definitely see myself coming back to, and that's always a positive thing. So thank you for voting for it for the Patreon Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month. See you in a little bit. Bye for now. Ha